Two things can be true at once. New York this, New York that, da 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 da. I love matchas. Morning! Hi guys. It is, the high today is a whopping 73 degrees and it's made me realize I don't spend enough time outside, and when it gets warm I don't want to be at home. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in a chatty goofy mood, I want to talk and da-da-da. So what better way to do that than vlog? We're gonna go try some new places today. I've been seeing stuff on Instagram because, you know, don't have TikTok on my cellular device. We're gonna get food, we're gonna try new matcha, just a whole bit. We were gonna take the train, but he's a little hangry right now. We're gonna drive because it is faster to get that way via car than walking in trains. Trying to figure out what shoes I should wear. He said Sambas, but I think I want something a little bit more neutral, such as my Yeezys. I think this would be cute. Or even my New Balances. I haven't broken these in yet though. Let's go Yeezys. This also matches my tote better. My shirt is from Hollister. My 100% cashmere shawl sweater, Aritzia. My jeans are from Urban. My shoes are Yeezy, and my bag is a Cause Snoopy collab, which a lot of people ask me. I'll link it down below. I got it from StockX. I know somebody's gonna ask. I am usually a Bruegger's bagel girly through and through. Y'all know that I talk about Bruegger's basically anytime that I can. When I found out that there's been a lot of people that are from not North Carolina saying that this place is the closest thing to a New York bagel that you can get in Charlotte, I was like, oh, not to be messy, but I have to go try it because Bruegger has always been that place for my family. We're still waiting on the food, but I did order a coffee crumb cake. I've never seen a coffee cake with powdered sugar on the top, but I thought it would be a nice little sweet treat because I was gonna get a breakfast sandwich with smoked salmon and stuff on it, but then I was like, I want something sweet right now rather than savory, so I ended up getting a regular bagel and then this crumb cake to go with it. We're gonna try this before my bagel is done. I like that. I hate to be like that person, but there's a reason that everybody wants to try to have a New York bagel and a New York pizza because they're all really good. I just got a regular cream cheese bagel, plain cream cheese, so plain bagel, plain cream cheese. It's a pretty universal thing that you can try when it comes to New York bagels and stuff because you can kind of get a good grip for what it's supposed to taste like. I'm gonna say it, in comparison to Bruegger's, this bagel is a lot more airy than Bruegger's because I think they bake theirs for longer. So if you like a little bit of a more firm bagel, Bruegger's is for you. That's what their plain bagels. This one's a lot more like, it's not completely soft because it's a bagel at the end of the day. I think this is more fluffy bagel-wise on the inside than Bruegger's. And the cream cheese is also fluffier. But Bruegger's has my favorite breakfast sandwich I've ever had. I always hate saying like, oh, my family's from New York, my family's from New York, because it's very much like they're from New York and they love talking about New York, but they moved down south and it's been 20 years, but they still reminisce about New York. My family is one of the very few groups of people that I know that actually like living down here, that have moved from up there, and they've been down here for a really long time. So I was born here. Mom was not down here for long before I was born. So they love it. They still very much compare the foods when able. So if somewhere is like New York this, New York that, da 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 da, they're of course gonna be like, yes or no.
Velvet latte, iced.
Red velvet.
And then can I just do an iced strawberry matcha latte? We're at this place, Habalu, and they apparently make a killer matcha, and I was talking to one of my friends here about it, and I told her I would go try it, so here I am trying it, because I need some matcha. Got my beautiful matcha. It looks so good. It's so green. There's a lot of matcha powder in here. If you don't like matcha powder but like matcha, two things can be true at once. You probably don't like this because it is a lot of matcha powder, but in my opinion it's really good. It's really sweet. Okay, my camera died, so I switched to the Digi, and then you have an official mic. Listen, you like that? Delicious. They've been here for 3 weeks now, and I'm just now trying, and honestly, like, I kind of get it. I feel like if this was like a large, it would be better and like less powdery, but it's not. I got a small. I give this like a 7.5. Really bad because I knew I was gonna try this place, but the past like 24 to 48 hours I've been craving a honey lavender matcha from Tour de Jour. I really wanted to try this. A lot of people have been tagging me or sending me their stories on Instagram, and I wanted to try it. I'm not the biggest matcha connoisseur, but I do love it, and I'm putting this away. CEO of not finishing drinks, finishing a drink. I sent Jada a picture of our drinks and she was like, you're cheating on me? Because me and Jada's thing is trying new coffee shops, and I'm here with a man. Gross. Gross. Yuck. Disgusting. I finished my matcha. Okay, we walked around the block because it was nice out. Gorgeous views of South End per usual. And I just could not stop thinking about matcha, so we decided to stop at a favorite place. This place is so good. Y'all know I love matcha so much, and I want to do a trying every matcha in Charlotte, so I try a bunch of different matchas. I think it's so interesting because Charlotte's matcha scene is so limited and small. It would kind of force me to go out and see coffee shops that have matcha how I like them, because I feel like it's really small because we don't have a lot of dedicated matcha places here. But the matchas I have had, like the 4 including this place, it's been really good. I feel like I should share Charlotte's matcha scene for the world. You know, so far I've had a few matcha places. Everybody knows I love gacha matcha because it's so good. If you're a beginner matcha drinker, gacha matcha is gonna be your best thing because it has a taste of matcha, but also having really good desserty flavors. Because he really likes gacha matcha. He likes my drink, which is strawberry cheesecake matcha. But yeah, this is my honey lavender matcha. Look at that. It's very spring. I love this matcha. It's so good. Not just turning into a matcha tour. I love a honey lavender matcha. Now, like I said before, I'm not a matcha connoisseur, so I will say when I don't think a matcha powder is the best at a place, because it really is supposed to be bright green, the powder. Now, the ratio with the milk and the powder can make it look lighter green than it is, but if your powder is green enough and isn't brown, I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm not that picky. If something is good, it's good, but I've had my fair share of bright and dull matcha powder. So if somebody's able to take not as bright matcha powder and make it good, I bang with it. If they have bright matcha powder and it tastes gross, I can't do that.
Real good. How are you, Miss?
Good.
Talk to you a little bit about your repairs real quick, if you got a couple minutes.
Yeah, of course.
Just for Friday, I'm probably going to have an engineer come out if you're okay with that, weather permitting.
Having my first home repair being done to my house, because for some reason, the way my house is built, I have a front and back patio. Y'all know that. I blur it out all the time. Right now, my curtains are closed. My patio, the water, when it rained or anything like that, it would sit and gather and seep into the detailing in the front of my house. And that can create a numerous amount of problems, as you may think, such as mold, wearing stone away, softening materials that shouldn't be softened in a house. I'll have somebody come and fix that free of charge because it's not my fault. I'm back from my afternoon with my nieces. We went to the park, we had some fun, we hung out, ate snacks. The whole ordeal, went back, helped Nia get the girls ready for bed because they were tired, and why are you gonna fight with the child over them going to sleep? Said nobody ever. Because it's so nice outside, I wanted to take Cash on a little bit of a walk around the neighborhood because he has been home. He's a sweet boy. He doesn't like to walk. Whenever I do get the chance to take him, or he's showing a little bit of extra energy, I definitely do take him to do that. And after that, we're gonna take the ingredients out for dinner because I want to go ahead and shower because I definitely do smell like outside. We're gonna walk Cashew, come back, get the stuff out. So by the time I'm out the shower and I want to sit down, I can't sit down or rest, not rest, but like, or avoid making dinner because the stuff is already out. So why would you avoid making it in that type of sense? You know, really just bringing that buffer and tension down between making dinner and ordering. Tonight is chilly night. Despite it being super warm outside, I needed something easy. I used to be one of those people where if you was slicing and dicing in something you called an easy recipe, you have lost your goddamn mind. But now that I've been cooking a little bit more, I have realized slicing and dicing can be easy if you allow it with right tools such as this one, or if you have the extra spare change that you want to spend on pre-cut stuff. It doesn't have to be hard to slice and dice. It's only hard if you make it hard. I too hate slicing onions, which is why I have this here. So good purchase in the long run. I'm not gonna cook right now. I actually have been outside so much today, I feel gross. I'm gonna shower right now. I finally took my ingredients out, so when I get out the shower, there's less resistance and tension in making dinner tonight, because if I don't lay these out right now, I would have happily said let's go get Wingstop so I can get a 10-piece lemon pepper all flat with the pink lemonade, extra ranch and extra fry seasoning. Who's fantasizing? Not me. I have all my ingredients laid out for when, as soon as I get out the shower, I can cook, put the food on. That will be dinner for tonight. And then since it's just a night shower and I do shower in the mornings too, this isn't that big of a deal because I'm just gonna sleep off the aromas of cooking. And my chili is always really good, so I wouldn't mind smelling like it for a few hours anyway.
A few moments later.
Were to tell me right after my chili was done, I started actually shitting and throwing up violently. Would you believe me? Because that's what's happening. I'm shaking. I'm so cold. Hello divas, it's me. It has been 10 days since I filmed this video. At the end of this, you saw me shaking, shitting, and throwing it up, but it's because I got norovirus. This was the last video I filmed before I got sick, and I got sick the night of this video, which is so funny. So I never filmed an outro for obvious reasons, because I spent the rest of that night from 10 p.m. that night, which is the last clip you saw, till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So for about 5-6 hours of me getting sick violently. I am better now, which explains my absence of the past couple weeks, but I'm back now. I have like 2 other videos outside of this one that I filmed prior to being sick, but because I was sick, I could not edit and do my job, but I am back. So if you see an influx of videos over the next week or so, that's the reason, babe. We're playing catch up. With all that being said, I wanted to give you a proper outro because that is something Cashew's hair is on here. That is something that I am working on, and I want to go ahead and say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Even though it's not the longest, I still think it's a pretty fun video, and I need to get into the habit of being done is better than perfect. So here's your sign to also follow that type of like mantra type of thing. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you like hanging out with me, and if you want to watch any other videos that are longer than this one but endure the same type of activities, I have a whole playlist of videos. I have a slew of videos on my channel with different things like this that you may or may not like. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much again for watching, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Bye guys, love you so much.